Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Mount St. Charles, as it is the Mount St. Charles Mountaineers senior night, as we get ready for another Rhode Island Division I boys hockey game between the Mount St. Charles Mountaineers and the Cumberland Clippers. Alongside Nick Carlson, I'm Nick LeBlanc, going to bring you the action here. It is senior night here for Mount St. Charles. Nick, what do you got to say for the Mount St. Charles seniors as they about to play their final home regular season game?
Well, all these players definitely have come a long way. This is easily one of the biggest senior game turnouts that, well, besides COVID, but I'm talking in regards to the players. 10 seniors from Mount St. Charles. That is a crazy amount of kids that are going to be leaving this program. Leaving a great program, but it's going to look like the next few years, Mount's going to have to spend some time rebuilding.
The senior list is as follows for the Mountaineers. Number 24, Joe Lynch. Number 16, Ryan Wisniewski. Number 21, Joey Cognito. Number 4, Matt Bedeau. Number 11, John Legesse. Number 4, Ellie Mulligan. Number 30, Sean Trotter, who we could see in net tonight to start out for senior night. Number 14, Ethan Lentender. Captain number 7, C.J. LeClaire. And captain number 3, Brendan Donahue. Those are your lists of seniors. The Mount St. Charles seniors are just about to come out. We're going to step aside for the ceremony. Enjoy the ceremony. And we will be back to preview the game. All right, what a fantastic ceremony for the Mount St. Charles Mountaineers. Now to the game itself, Nick. We saw Cumberland last night pull off an incredible 4-3 overtime win. They were down by one late in the game, and they pulled away, but a lot of credit went to their goaltender, Jared Johnson, who really stood on his head.
Johnson did an amazing job keeping that Cumberland team in that game last night. Granted, it's a whole team effort, but if we had to pin it down to one or two players, Johnson's definitely in that mix. Now, the big question for tonight is, who is Cumberland starting in goal? They have two very capable goaltenders, as we've seen throughout this season. I feel like for this Cumberland team, in practice, it's not just learning new plays and trying to better yourself as a player. All the players are competing against one another for that starting spot, especially in that goalie category for this Cumberland team.
If I were to bet money, which I never do, I would expect Savannah Joseph at night tonight. She is just as capable of doing it, and really the guys also really do seem comfortable playing in front of her.
Savannah is a great player in net, but if I'm the coach of Cumberland, I got to go with Johnson just because of yesterday. As of right now, this whole team is running with the momentum. Why change it up now? You know, you're playing a game less than 24 hours after you just had a late overtime win, and we all know the mess that happened yesterday with the whole start times. So if I'm the coach of Cumberland, I'm keeping Johnson in net, but if I'm not seeing what I'm liking, I'm not going to be quick to pull I'm going to be pretty quick to pull that trigger because I want a player who's going to give me the best chances at winning.
Yeah, I mean, this is also Cumberland's home rate too. They also play their home games here. This is a road game for them on a technicality, but no. Well, let's look at the uniforms. So Mount St. Charles, I believe these are their road jerseys. They look like Canadian jerseys if you think about it, Montreal Canadiens. But and then you see Cumberland in the home whites. We haven't really seen Mount St. Charles yet. You and I, Nick, together. What do you expect to see out of Mount St. Charles tonight?
Well, I'm going to call this game, and you can quote me on it later. I'm going to call it the game of the hearts, just because Clippers had an amazing game yesterday. That was a Cinderella story of ups, downs, big physical plays, amazing defensive stops. But looking across the ice to this Mounties team, this is senior night. I'm a sophomore in college, and I still remember my senior night, and it's a game that I'll never forget, and I know it's a game that these kids are never going to forget. So the Mounties are definitely trying to go out here with a win on their home ice. So a lot of emotions going into this game. Let's see which team can kind of settle down and really get to work.
Again, Cumberland, they got a lot of momentum right for them. They were up too early, went down by one, and then stormed back to score 2 goals late tonight. Now, it's good to win games, but it's also not good to have to try to come back after you blew a 2-goal lead.
Definitely this Cumberland team has to start the game just like they did against Moses Brown the other night. They have to start out quick and aggressive. They can't sit back. They cannot sit back and just let the other team skate around them and really kind of gain the momentum. If you're Cumberland, you're playing a really hyped up Mount St. Charles team right now. You need to come out early and really start laying the wood out.
The national anthem and then puck drop coming right up. We're going to take a small break, but don't go anywhere. Face off coming up next. And we are just about set for face-off. Your starting goaltenders tonight for Mount St. Charles, as I thought it would be, it is goaltender number 30, Sean Trotter. And in net for Cumberland, it is number 1, Savannah Joseph. Well, Nick, final thoughts for a puck drop?
Well, expect a very physical, fast-paced game. But also, this game's going to be filled with emotion.
And the game is on. McMillan tries to pick it up around the end boards. He loses the puck now, dumps it off. Big hit along the benches. Here come the Mountaineers. Here comes Mulligan. Mulligan's shot goes well over the net. Picked up by Donahue. On the stick of Mahoney. Lopes carries it around the net. Oh, big hit along the end boards. And a quick whistle. 40 seconds into the game, and a Mount St. Charles player is hurt after getting tripped up. It is number 19, Antonio Lombari, who's hurt. He got tripped up near the end boards while the puck was still on Lopes' skate. Just 40 seconds into the game, you hate to see this.
You hate to see it, but nothing about that was an unwarranted or dirty hit.
Unintentional, too.
Unintentional. Both players just trying to get to the puck, and
Reyna has gone silent. Number 8, Jacob Lopes for Cumberland. He had the puck on his stick trying to carry it out of the defensive zone. Lombari was trying to poke check it away. He's up on his feet. And he will gingerly head to the bench. And we hope to see him later on tonight.
seems to be holding that left shoulder pretty gingerly as he's helped off the ice by his coach and a fellow teammate.
So the puck drop will take place right at the center ice dot. And we are ready to go once again. Face-off won by Cumberland. Lopes has it on his stick. Lopes dumps it down over to Robbins, which went past his stick. Puck down now near Savannah Joseph. Lopes has it on the stick of Caggiano. Caggiano, my apologies. Puck battle around the end boards. Two white sweaters and red sweaters. Here come the Mountaineers. They dump it off. McMillan is dead on his stick. And the shot cannot corral it on the stick side of Latendere. And an icing on Cumberland. And the faceoff will take place in the Mountaineers' offensive zone. $13:29 here. We're only 91 seconds into this game. Faceoff tied up over towards Savannah Joseph, who covers it up for a quick whistle. Well, so far, not much going on here so far, Nick.
Not so much. Both teams kind of just testing the water. See what each team has to bring to the table.
On the stick of Badeau. And trips himself up, tripped over his own skate, still has the puck. And the puck,
You know, this brings me back to last night. Last night it was one of the Moses Brown defenders that got the pucks caught in their jersey. Now it's a Clipper.
Christian Oliveira, the puck got caught up underneath his sweater.
I said it yesterday, and I'll say it again. I hope you brought your bingo card.
I think I left that at home.
Ah.
Sam Lopes, the game winner last night. Dumps it off down. The Mountaineers have it towards the end of the ice. A shot saved by Savannah Joseph. Shot by Weber Martuff. Puck battle on the end. Picked up by Byrne. Byrne corrals the puck. Byrne the shot. Deflected. Save. Cumberland trying to get some type of possession. The Mountaineers dump it back in. Patet. Set. My apologies. Dumps off to Sam Lowe. Scrolls off his stick. Donahue picks it up. Dumps it off to Mulligan. Back to Donahue. Donahue dumps it down the length of the ice for an icing. Both teams still trying to find the feel of the puck, and the puck's very jumpy so far.
As of right now, the puck's been jumping all over the place. Players seem to be struggling, really getting it on their stick, having it sit right. We've seen a lot of weird passes come off sticks, and they're done by players that are normally right on the dot with their passes.
So face-off will take place in the Cumberland offensive zone. Shot saved by Tindier. Trotter, my apologies. And we have another whistle for another icing. And the face-off will come all the way back the other end of the ice.
Referees making sure their whistles work today. They're going to need it.
We're not even 3 minutes into this game.
What have we had? 5 icings so far?
At least. Face-off takes place in the Cumberland offensive zone. Shot goes wide of the net by Jake McMillan. Picked up by Mahoney. Mahoney around his own net. Chopped off. To Gino. Jacob Lopes tries to settle it. He has it on his stick, and the puck goes flickering away. Sisson was trying to keep it in, but he could not. Picked up by the Mountaineers. Dumped down to Mahoney. Dumped down the length of the ice. No icing. The shot. Oh! To not get the shot on his stick. Oliveira tries to dump it in on the stick of Donahue. Dumps it back into the zone. And there is McMillan. McMillan off of his own goaltender, and she covers it up. Savannah Joseph, that was a quick shot by McMillan, but she was able to find it and cover it up.
Joseph really did an amazing job there, being on her feet and ready for literally anything. Because I believe that ricocheted off the back of one of her defenders and landed right in front of her.
Mountaineers lose the face-off. The Clippers just got it. The Mountaineers have the puck. Over to Donahue. Donahue shot saved by Joseph, and she covers up for the whistle. Savannah Joseph getting the start tonight in place of Jerry Johnson, who really stood on his head last night. Puck around. Here comes the Mountaineers. They're able to, no offside. Is able to thread off the glove of Savannah Joseph. She saves it. Corrals with the stick there around the end of the net. The shot saved by Joseph. And the shot blocked out in front by Bissett. Mountaineers gain the shots, but their game blocked or saved. On the stick of LaJess. Just dumps it around. Over to Basivia. Basivia tried to knock it down. Chased down by Medeiros of the Clippers. Chased down the length of the ice, no icing. Donahue tries to skate it around. Cumberland has a set. Picked up by Sisson. Sisson tries to keep it in the zone. Oliveira. Picked up. Here come the Mountaineers, number 22, David Byrne. Dumped down by Mulligan. Here come the Clippers on a 2-on-1. Oliveira was near the goaltender, but not the side. Here come the Mountaineers. The shot, just goes wide of the net. Savannah Joseph got a piece of the hat. Shot ripped past Savannah. Picked up by McMillan. Picked up by Oliveira. Oliveira dumps it off. Jacob Lopes chases it down. Picked up by McMillan. McMillan dumps it off to Jacob Lopes. Lopes. Cross ice pass. On the stick of Robbins. Robbins got big hit. Loses track of the puck. Dumped down near the length of the ice. The Clippers will chase it down. No icing. Picked up by Robbins. Savannah tried to jab that one away to the end boards. Bascombe. Picked up by the Clippers. Off Lopes' stick and down the length of the ice. Picked up by Mulligan. Mulligan is able to dump it off. Here comes Lacer. Here comes LeCaire. And McMillan will take it around his own net. Sam Lopes comes up with the puck. Lopes, cross ice pass to Sen. Big hit, Sen lost his lid in a quick whistle. Sen hit the boards hard. His helmet came right off. Hope he's all right.
I think the referees stopped the game just to make sure the player's okay, and that's easily the number one thing in any athletics.
Troy Sen quickly skates to the bench under his own power. He'll probably get looked at, but hopefully nothing too serious when we see him back in the game not too long. It's not too soon.
Seemed a little dazed after that as he was skating off the ice, but he will be getting looked at by the team's trainer, and hopefully we'll see him back on the ice.
Lopes tries to keep it into the neutral zone, but could not. Donahue chases it down. Bissett had it off the stick of Sisson. Monteros, my apologies. Bissett dumps it off to Bosivia. Here comes the Clippers. They dump it into the offensive zone, picked up by the Mountaineers. I believe it's the Mounties, my apologies. Mount St. Charles brings it in. Here comes Bissett. The shot got deflected away. Picked up by Donahue. Puck battle. Donahue chases it down. Battle with Oliveira. The shot deflects away. Bissett keeps it in the offensive zone, but there goes Mount St. Charles. Mount tries to get out of the defensive zone. Donahue trying to do a lot of work. Rubbed off. Puck out in front. Here comes Sen. And a quick whistle and offside. So no score here as you pass the halfway mark of the period. Not many shots to go for on either side.
No, I think the big thing as of right now is trying to work on your passing. Both teams are really kind of struggling to move the puck. Both on their own errors, but also the ice playing a big factor. That puck is jumping all over the place. And to be honest, neither team has really had a lot of space to shoot because whenever someone on the offensive zone is going to get a shot, there's always a defender right in their face.
Sam Lopes tries to bring it in. There's offside called again. I believe Sam Lopes came in onside. He is getting ready to pass it up to Jamie Robbins.
Cumberland bench sounds a little bit frustrated on that call.
Yeah, the Cumberland bench, they are right below us. You see the Mount, they are right across the ice from us. Big hit along the boards. Bissett tracks it down. Bissett. Troy Sen already back out on the ice. Sen dumps it down. Jamie Robbins will chase it down. Robbins. Sen, the shot got deflected away. Bissett tries to keep it in the offensive zone. He's able to. Knocked down in front. Chased down by Perron. Seth Perron. Dumps out to Oliveira. Oliveira. Enters the offensive zone. Tipped out in front. Oliveira, big hit. 2-3 bodies collide. The shot goes wide off the stick of Jacob Lopes. Cumberland trying to buzz around the net. Oliveira chases it down. Slipping and sliding all over the place. Picked up by Badeau. McMillan tries to keep in the defensive zone and quit. No offside. McMillan stripped up, and a penalty's coming on Mount. So the Clippers are about to go on the power play. McMillan tried to make a move, and he got tripped up.
Looked like it's going to be number 21 from Mount St. Charles going to the box.
Joey Tagino. He's going to the box for 2 minutes for tripping. So the Clippers get their first power play opportunity with 5:20 to go here in the opening period.
Well, we already saw from yesterday how Cumberland can run on the power play when it's in their favor.
McMillan to Jacob Lopes. The shot deflects away and cleared down by Mount. Joseph sticks it right behind her own net. McMillan picks it up. McMillan. And that puck will go down the length of the ice, not quite. Clear down again. McMillan chases it down. Donahue, the shot saved by Joseph. Another save, and the puck deflects off Joseph into the protective netting, and we got a whistle. PA announcer has some nice tunes tonight.
The Mounties really know how to celebrate a senior night.
Yeah, they do. Face off in the far offensive zone for Mount. Around the net, McMillan picks it up. Dumps off for actually Cole Sisson. Sisson lost the puck. Stick move. Blinded out in front, McMillan. Sen. Dumps it out to Robbins. Robbins shot save by Trotter. Good look there by Robbins, but Trotter here is ready to go.
He looked like he's been waiting for a glove save ever since this game started.
4:27 left. 1:04 left to go on the man advantage. Oliveira picks it up. To Jacob Lopes. Lopes shot. John Flux out, up and over. Lopes, his shot goes deflected again. Picked up by Shea Bissett. Donahue tries to knock it away. Oliveira picks it up. Oliveira dumped off to Lopes. Lopes to Bissett. Bissett, the shot got deflected away and cleared by Mount. Savannah Joseph will stop it there. Big hit along behind the net. Jacob Lopes went down.
Right back up on his feet, though.
Puck battle. 4 White Sweaters to 1. Little scrum in the end boards here between Mountain Clippers. The play still going out. A whistle. Jacob Lopes seems a little frustrated that he couldn't get up.
I believe that one of the Mounties were actually stuck. I saw the referee skate over there to try and break up any extracurricular activities, but the Mount St. Charles, he was stuck. It almost looked like he was handcuffed around his leg. Couldn't go anywhere with it. Now we're going to have our referee come over here and give the explanation to the Cumberland bench. Cumberland coach is really going to get his money's worth over how
he feels like he couldn't get up. I mean, not much you can do if you're stuck along the board.
No, even at that point, it still works out for Cumberland, though, keeping one of the Mounties in the offensive zone, which just forced that offsides. So now everyone gets a chance to take a breath, reset, and looks like Cumberland's going to have 5 seconds left on their power play until the Mounties are back to even strength.
3:24 left to go here in the opening period. No score between the Clippers and the Mounties. By this time last night, we already had 3 goals up on the board.
Yeah.
Dumped off by the Mounties. The power play has expired. Tigiano served the 2-minute minor and back to full strength on the Mounties. Big hit along the boards. Here comes Sam Lopes. Troy said, no, not down in front. Trotter with some help from Tigiano. Down to Mulligan. Big hit there. Sam Lopes tries to get on. It's a big hit and a penalty will be called. And Sam Lopes is slow to get up.
The Mounties can protest this all they want. That was a deliberate knee-to-knee contact. There was no aiming for the body. There was no... You can argue that all you want. You're never going to win. The referees, that will probably be the easiest call for the referees tonight.
Ellie Mulligan with the penalty, and let's hope Sam Lopes is okay. Had help from the bench. Set and dive we've seen go down already here in the first period. We already saw a dive for the Mounties get hurt.
Yep, a Mounties player's been hurt. I don't think there was any kind of retaliation for that hit earlier. That was a clean hit.
So Eddie Mulligan will go in the box for 2 minutes for tripping. Jacob Lopes shot saved by Trotter. Sen picks it up. His shot got deflected out in front. And the Mountie is Jacob Lopes keeps it in. Lopes, his shot saved by Trotter. Wrap around shot, score! Troy Sen! Troy Sen with the goal. No, my apologies. It was number 12, Jake McMillan. So Jake McMillan puts the Clippers up 1-0. We are working on our scoreboard here, but it is 1-0 between the Quakers and the Mounties. Shot saved by Savannah Joseph on a quick shot by number 7. By number 7, Micah Bascombe. Jamie Robbins was the goal scorer. My apologies on that. Troy Sen with the assist. So Jamie Robbins with the goal. Puck goes behind Savannah. The Clippers up 1-0 already. Late here in the first period. Under 2 minutes to go now. Picked up by Mahoney. Mahoney lost track of the puck. Stays in, did not go out of into the Clippers bench. Dumped off for an icing. So Mount will change out with a minute 46 left to go here. Face off one. Bissett gets around the net. Bissett over to Robbins, the goal scorer. Robbins with a big hit around the end boards. Another big hit around the end boards. Guys are just hitting all over the place. No icing called. Picked up by the Mounties. John Legess dumped down to Trotter. Donahue picks up around his end. Donahue dumps it off. Here comes Mulligan. trying to make up for his penalty. 1:09 to go here. Donahue dumps it off. Picked up by the Mounties. We have 1 minute to go here in the first period. Instead, tripped up away. Over to John Ledess. Shot saved by Savannah Joseph. And the big ripper by number 21, Joey Tagino. Went wide of the net. 36 seconds to go here in the opening period. Out come the Clippers. And that will go down the length of the ice for an icing. .29 seconds left to go here in the period. We are working on our scoreboard. 29 seconds left to go. J-Dub Lobstop lost track of the puck. Mahoney on his stick. Tipped down in front, picked up by Tagiano. Shot saved by Joseph. Cleared out and offside was going to be called, but picked up by Cumberland. And that will do it for the first period of play. At the end of one, it is the Clippers 1, the Mounties nothing. Nick, what did you see in that first period?
Well, I said earlier that this was going to be a very physical game, very fast-paced game, and that's living up to be true. I'm calling this game the game of hearts. The Clippers really trying to extend their win streak as they won yesterday in a very close overtime game. But the Mounties, more than half of their team playing their last home game on their own ice. So definitely, as we keep going, expect the hits to keep coming. Let's hope both teams keep it legal. Legal hits. We don't want any player. We don't want any unnecessary injuries. The season's too short, and this is only high school athletics. There's no. Exactly.
Apologize for the earlier, but that is all fixed now. They're ready to go. Comes down to generate some spark. Comes down to number 12, Matt Mahoney. Thrown away by Cumberland. Saw them out instead. Cumberland trying to drop it. Here comes the ball. Number 2, one. Long. Second. Set it by John Carter. And we got a whistle. Already a 2-on-1 shot. Face off in the mountain zone. Picked up by Sid. Jamie Robbins for the second goal. And it's 2-0 Cumberland. Wow. What a shot! What a shot by Jamie Robbins, who quickly makes it 2-0 early. Here in the seventh period. Here comes the set on the ball. Ben picks it up. Sends it off. Here comes St. Louis back out to the ice after the big hit earlier.
Great to see him come back.
On him and face off. The stop by Sin when was caught in the trapper by Trotier, and we got a whistle. The face off will take place in the Mountaineers zone.
Mounties are really just trying to find any offensive spark. As of right now, they have virtually none. This.
Nope, you're not getting told for that every time.
Nope. But the refs were seeing how chippy this was getting. Teams were trading blows left and right, and there was always a few instances away from the puck where players are getting a little chippy. This could be the spark that the Mounties really need to climb back into this game. For some reason, looks like the Mounties are going to get one last shot at this as there are 30 seconds left on the power play.
So Jamie Robbins, 2 quick goals, and the first goal came almost immediately here in the second.
Cumberland's going to keep rolling with this aggression. On that last power play, we saw the Mounties on the power play for the first time tonight. Even though they didn't walk away with any points on that, I still think that was very beneficial for the Mounties. It seems that their players have kind of calmed down, their passing's getting smoother, and they're starting to get a lot more shots on net. So hopefully that's the boost that the Mounties need right there. Both teams are going to make substitutions as now we're going to see some fresh legs on the ice.
Man, Joseph, she did get tested a little bit and she stood tall. Dumped off. Picked up by the pole.
That puck looked like it was going to go right through the 5-hole. Awesome job by Savannah Joseph for covering that puck and forcing the ice.
So the face-off will take place on Savannah's right built now by Joe Sibley. Landing offside. Oh. Being very, very chippy down there.
I know we talked about it earlier. This was going to be a very physical game. A lot of emotion in this game. But
It looks like Cumberland's going to go back on the power play for the third time. I jump is called the guilty party there. Play for interference. 8:33 left to go here. 2 minutes for Cumberland on the power play.
here come the Mounties.
Dumps it down to 10. 10 enters the offensive zone. Robbins goes wide. Off the glove of Mountaineer. 10. Shot saved by Trottier. Great shot there by McMillan. McMillan over to Robbins. Robbins down to Sisson. Sisson trying to good move. Shot just goes wide. Lopes. They're down away. In the offensive zone. Jump on McMillan. The punch it in. And the shot on here. Robbins' shot goes well wide. Over to Samuel. To McMillan. McMillan back to Lopes. Lopes. Waits for it. McMillan. The right shot lands on the shot. It'll dump down the length of the ice. McMillan wants that shot back. He goes down and throws the puck. 15 to go on the man advantage. Brazil. Two seconds and one on the man advantage, and that will do it. Johnny kills. Out of the box, Johnny into the shot. Saved by Joseph. Right into the chest. He covers it up quickly for the whistle. Savannah Joseph with tested. She is standing tall. Great decision by the Cumberland coach to start her tonight.
Looks like the referees are going to wave off the substitution here. It looked like Cumberland would tried to have a late substitution here, and the referees won't have it.
Sam Lopes is trying to come off. One by the Mounties. Sean here tries to keep it in. Brought down to Bolivia, and that is
It's in the first row.
up and out. Nothing. Cumberland is on top of the Mounties. Got the puck back out on the ice, and we're ready to go. It's on. Donahue. Wisniewski. Picked up by Cumberland. Mounties not trying to let them back in the offensive zone. Wisniewski. Off the stick of Olivia. Olivera. Donahue tracks it down. Donahue tries to brought down to the pair. Cassette will chase it down. And an icing on the Mounties.
And for those of you just joining us today, welcome to Rhode Island Interscholastic League D1 Hockey. We have the Mount St. Charles Mounties sporting the red and blue jerseys, and the Clippers of Cumberland sporting the white with the blue secondary.
It was the Mounties senior night. The seniors have been recognized and they're down 2. Picked up. Robbins tries to get on his 6 going to score 2 tonight. Robbins tries to come down and lose the puck. Here comes Mullet in. Mullet will chase it down. But still brings it down. Contender. Puck battle on the end board. Someone tries to get a piece of it. They finally do. Rogers pursues down and grab him. Mulligan grabs it. Says. Has the puck on a set, passes it back to Cassette. Who dump it off. Jamie Robbins has stick on it. Cassette will track it down. Cassette around his net. Cassette. Comes to Sten. Sten is the Sten. The end board. Comes off. Robbins. Shot save by Cartier. Robbins. Right up his shot. Take it. Picked up by Sam Loebs around the net. Loebs up on battle. Offside is called on Cumberland. Left arm is up. And the face-off will take place. And no penalty, just a wave whistle. Four minutes to go here in the second period. Right away, Tristan! Knocked off his feet was Nicholas Bedeau. Trickles away. We got a whistle at 3.5 to go.
The Clippers do not show any sign of letting up in this game. They don't care whether it's their senior night or another team's senior night. They're going to play this game because with this short season, every game matters.
Every win, every point matters. So face-off will take place in the Mountains defensive zone. Mountains start to pick it up. Down goes Mahoney. Mahoney. His shot. Trickle pass. Oh, Savannah Joseph lays down Thornton and stops it. Down the other way. Mountains trying to get the puck back.
The Cumberland fans on their feet, and even the Mount St. Charles fans even recognizing the amazing play that is being put on display here by Savannah Joseph.
Savannah Joseph. It went off the pipe right in front of her, scribbling in front, but she stands tall and covers it up. She is so athletic. The shot punched away by Mulligan. And tipped away. Savannah Joseph down on her knees again. The set. Calm things down, gets it out. Here comes Robbins. Robbins scores the puck. And Lowe. Shot saved by Garcia, and he hangs on to the whistle. With 2:44 left to go. Boy, some amazing saves, but mostly on the to our left, Savannah Joseph. She is standing on her head. West, if you're watching, there's your replacement. Tough foul on board. Picked up by the Mountaineers. The shot off. Don't see the smash. Oh, no, she's all right. She looks okay. Right off the bat. Mountains try to chip it in. Chased down by Basilia. Basilia. Trying to find Sen. Sen comes back front. And up and over the boards. They'll have a face-off. But the Reds turn the dot in front of Cumberland spins. With 2-on-1 remaining. More than 2 minutes to go.
I know we talked earlier about the definition of a clean hit and a dirty hit. The reason why the referees are calling that one, for one, he went high. He went high towards the neck and head area, and two, he left his feet. That is a textbook call for the referees. There seems to be...
They will go on to power play.
So the face-off will take place here. Little headset issue here. But here we are. Dumped down along the length of the ice. Mulligan will go down. Power play. This power play will carry over into the second period unless the into the third period unless the Mounties score. Here come the Mounties. A roughing penalty call. Jacob Lopes tries to clear it out. Got the foot away. Mulligan. Down over to Bastome. Home down to Donahue. Donahue to Mulligan. Mulligan passes it off. Mulligan's ready for the shot. Donahue shot saved by Savannah Joseph. Mulligan. Donahue. Back over. The shot over the net. Donahue. Shot saved by Joseph, and she covers up for the whistle. Savannah Joseph, she is all over the place.
Savannah Joseph really doing an amazing job here of keeping her team in the lead here.
So here we go. We got 36 seconds left to go here. Mulligan keeps it in. Mulligan tries to find an open space. Donahue, his shot blocked by Joseph, and another save. She covers up again. Savannah Joseph is saying, not today.
She's really fighting hard to keep that clean sheet.
She is one tough cookie to score one past. Oh my. She's making it look easy. Mulligan tries to tip it away. McMillan Donahue will chase it down, and that will kill the period. The horn will sound. We had an intermission. The Mounties will have 25 seconds of power play time. When we come back, the ice is going to resurface. The story so far, Savannah Joseph standing on her head right now. We're going to have an intermission break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with third period action. You are watching Boys Division I Ice Hockey here on the Sports Fan Base Network, Rhode Island. And welcome back to the third period of play as we are getting ready set for period of 3 between the Cumberland Clippers and the Mount St. Charles Mounties. Nick LeBlanc alongside Nick Carlson. Nick, for what we saw the first 30 minutes of play, what did you like and what do you want to see both teams improve on?
Well, as of right now, Cumberland's rolling with all the momentum, but the Mounties are really starting to get aggressive here as this game goes on. You can tell some frustrations building. If I were down there in the Cumberland bench, in the Mounties bench, excuse me, during the intermission, I'm telling my kids, calm down, have fun. It's your senior night. Let's stick to what we know. Don't force ourselves to play Cumberland's game. Make them play our game.
Jamie Robbins for Cumberland, he scored both goals so far tonight. He's looking for the hat trick. He's hungry for it. But the Mounties defense, though, late in that period, they really started to get going. So we're about set for period 3 action. The Mounties are going to begin with a 25-second power play that carried over from the second period. And we are ready to go. Mounties need 2 goals to tie, 3 of them to win. Cumberland looking to hang on for the shutout victory.
While we have a second, let's take a look around the league right now. There are 2 other games going on. We have Prout and Burrillville playing in Burrillville with 7 minutes remaining. They're tied at 0-0 apiece. But now as we take a trip down to West Warwick, Rhode Island for the West Warwick EWG co-op team against the Narragansett and Chariho co-op team. Narragansett and Chariho are up 2-1 with 3 minutes left in the first period. So we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on those games as the night progresses.
So face off 1, final 20 seconds are going to tick off here in the power play. Mounties still trying to get some type of rush. Along the back of the net, Mahoney tries to get part of the puck. Here comes Mulligan. Mulligan can't get it. Donahue. Penalty time is up. Mulligan comes out to McComb. McComb around Donahue. Shot goes well wide of the net. Sam Lopes. Puck battle along the board. McComb. Picked up by Cumberland. Here comes Shen. Shen. His shot goes deflected away. Sisson with the puck. Sisson dumps it off to Sam Lopes. Lopes got the puck stolen away by Mahoney. Mahoney will dump it off, stay in the Cumberland zone. Sisson. Brought up by Mulligan. Mulligan brings it in. Mulligan tries to do a stick handle. Here comes Sam Lopes, past center ice. Lopes dumps it into the zone. Carried away by Trotter. Here come the Mounties trying to do something. Arrogant pass. Picked up in an offside. Joey Cagiano tried to bring it in, but offside.
Just unfortunate. It just seemed to be just a tad bit out of his reach, as he was unable to keep it in the zone. But play will reset right outside the Clippers' defensive zone for the offside faceoff.
Donahue dumps it off. Down over to Lendadier. The tender is pronounced. Puck battle on the end boards. 1 white jersey, 2 red. Here comes Oliveira. Oliveira dumps it off to Sisson. Sisson dumps it around the net. Picked up by Donahue. Donahue picked up by Lajace. Lajace. My apologies. Bissett. Shea Bissett coming in. Dumps it into the zone. Donahue round the net. Picked up. Big hit. Mounties have a 2-on-1. Could not corral the puck. The shot. Score! C.J. Laterre gets the Mounties back within a goal.
This is what the Mounties needed here. Savannah Joseph did an amazing job at blocking that first one. But like we talked about yesterday during the Cumberland game, Cumberland really struggled with the second chance opportunities. This time, Cumberland not able to get that second chance opportunity. Savannah Joseph getting a little bit tied up, unable to see the puck, and the Mounties are able to put the puck in the back of the net.
She moved to her right when she meant to move left. The 2-1s are scored now. The Mounties are back within the goal. Dumped off. But they finally figure out Savannah Joseph. Can they do it again? Here comes Mahoney. Mahoney dumps it in. Picked up by Jacob Lopes. Picked up. Jamie Robbins tries to put it into the zone. Fought back away by Badeau. Badeau up the ice. Badeau chases down the ice. Met up by Lopes. Badeau wins the puck battle. Badeau tries to dump it off. Covered up by Savannah Joseph for the whistle. 11:46 to go here in the third period. He not like what Laterre did there. He found the open shot. He had the chance, and he just shot it right past Savannah's left pad.
At this point, if you're Mount St. Charles, you'll take anything. Besides that little blemish, Savannah Joseph has had an amazing game, and you can't take anything away from her.
Nope. Cumberland will dump it down the other end of the ice, and that will go for an icing. So the face-off will take place back in the Cumberland zone. 11:36 to go here in the third period. The Mounties have gone a goal to get back within one. It is 2-1. Jamie Robbins is responsible for the 2 Cumberland goals. Tripped up behind the net. Ruff's arm goes up, and the Mounties will be going back on the power play.
This is good for the Mounties right now. We saw their passing improve, and their demeanor really kind of settled down. They started getting more comfortable passing. Now they just scored a goal, and with 2 minutes played after said goal, the Cumberland Clippers commit a penalty. This is boosting the Mounties' morale right now, and that's the last thing you want if you're Cumberland. You don't want to give this Mounties team any chance to come back in this game.
Nicholas Bosivia, the guilty party. Over to Mulligan. As Mulligan had it on his stick, Donahue chases it down. Over to Batome. Donahue, back to Batome. Batome, back to Donahue. Donahue can't get it. Mulligan on his stick, still onside. The shot by Batome, blocked out in front. Donahue keeps it in. The shot over Savannah's head. Mulligan picks it up. Mulligan keeps it in. Mulligan has to trail it back. Mulligan over to Donahue. Donahue over to Mulligan. Mulligan just down to Laterre, the goal scorer. Donahue reins it in. Donahue ends around to Mulligan. The shot off the side of the goal. Mulligan fans on the shot. Breakaway chance. Here comes Jamie Robbins. Robbins knocked away. No penalty there. Here comes Mahoney. The shot saved by Savannah Joseph, and she lays out, knocks it away. And the whistle will blow. 10:08 left to go in the third. 38 seconds left on the power play.
I think the Mounties are trying to argue here if there should be a penalty for this, which I believe there should because
it went up and over.
No, the Clipper was down on the puck, and I believe he just kind of threw it towards the neutral zone. That's what they're trying to argue. The referees are trying to discuss it. The Mounties are screaming for an explanation here.
Yeah, the Mountie head coach it pulled out his mask so that way he didn't have the official read his lips. Mounties fighting for a penalty, but they're not going to get it.
Mounties are in disbelief. The Clippers with a bit of luck on their side as they walk away from that unscathed.
So McMillan will try to dump it away. Saved by Joseph as it went to her right. Mahoney. Will just try to pick it up. Simpson will go down and chase it. Dangerous play there by Trotter. Over to Badeau. Badeau. Comes off the shot. Saved by Savannah Joseph. She covers up for the whistle. 5 seconds to go here on the man advantage. Savannah Joseph, she just stood tall. The one blemish, it was a rebound chance. She did not see it. Other than that, though, she has been on her game. So 5 seconds left until Pasivia comes out of the box. Donahue comes out on the ice for the Mounties. He looks confused.
Bit of a line mix-up here between the Mounties, trying to figure out who's on the ice and who's off.
So LeClaire will take the face off, one, dump down the other end of the ice, and that will kill off the power play. So quick line change there. Mounties trying to get the puck back. LeClaire dumps it up, dumps down to Bacall. Bacall, glove save by Joseph, and she hangs on for the whistle. Boy, Savannah Joseph, what an athlete. Playing in a boys division, and she is solid in net.
You know, I really hope when she's done with high school athletics, I really hope she moves up to the college hockey scene, because I can already see it. She's gonna make a big name for herself if she decides to play college hockey.
I wouldn't say why not. The shot got deflected away and dumped down the other end of the ice, and this will be an icing on Cumberland, and the faceoff will take place in Cumberland's defensive zone with 9 minutes exactly left to go in this one. Jamie Robbins got the scoring started with 2 goals, one late in the first, one very quickly in the second. However, C.J. LeClaire, he got the Mounties back in the game, and that is our score. 2-1. Bissett dumps it off, tried to get it to Shen. Sen. Dumped in by Badeau. Bissett over to Sen. Sen dumps it around. Big hit along the boards, no penalty call. Wisniewski around the net. Donahue corrals it. Over to Legess. Legess down to Wisniewski. Here comes Mulligan. Mulligan tried to pass it away, but Seth got in the way. Joseph was running for any type of shot. Mulligan over. The shot say over the net. Mahoney. Mulligan, his shot goes off the glass again. Trigino. Legess fights for it. Sen dumps it down. And the puck stays right there. Sam Lopes had the puck on the save for a minute. Jamie Robbins with a big hit. Onside play, but calm.
Off the post.
Trigino. The shot off target. Mulligan dumps it down. Mulligan. Trigino, the shot deflected away. Trigino back on his stick. Over to Mulligan. Mulligan can't handle it. Mulligan dumps it away. Around the end boards. Pasivia. And it'll be dumped down the length of the ice for an icing with 7:04 remaining. The Mounties are getting their chances, but they can't corral the puck.
Shot after shot in that last sequence for the Mounties. You had to wonder, will one of these eventually go in?
They have to.
I believe only 2 of those shots were saved by Joseph. Other than that, everything else was deflected. So amazing job by the Cumberland defense for helping take the load off their goalkeeper's shoulders.
Here comes Medeiros. Medeiros tries to drop it into the end zone. Medeiros picked up by Oliveira. Oliveira holds it, deflected away. Here comes the Mounties. Thought they had the puck, still in the Cumberland zone. The shot saved by Trotter right off the pad. Lopes dumps it down to McMillan. McMillan down to Oliveira. Oliveira shot deflected away. Sisson tried to pick up the puck back down to Oliveira. Oliveira backhand glove saved by Trotter. We got a whistle. 6:19 to go. Once again, we're here at Mount St. Charles Arena here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, bringing you the Cumberland Clippers and the Mount St. Charles Mounties. The Mounties are down by 1, but they got some momentum on their side.
First of all, I love how you said Woonsocket. You said it absolutely correct. I appreciate that. Part of my family growing up here, so it amazes me that someone got it right.
My old professor, your current professor, Vic Michaels, is from down this area.
That is true. That is true.
Dumped down. Savannah Joseph, her arm is up for an icing call. 6:10 to go, and the faceoff will take place back on Trotter's stick side.
But going back to the Mounties are down by 1 goal, but from late in the second period all the way up until now, it appears to be the Mounties starting to gain the momentum.
Face-off about to take place. 2-1 your score. Just over 6 minutes to go. Referee talking to the other forward.
It appeared to be a mask issue. Referee
face
wasn't
covering.
happy with how his mask was.
So substitution made. Donahue comes in. Mounties trying to get something. Donahue gets it on his stick, trying to get away from his goaltender around the net. Donahue dumps it up to LeCaire, the goal scorer. Mounties had 2-on-1 developing. And up and into the stands. Great catch by a parent there on the Mount St. Charles side. And we got a whistle with 5:50 to go here. And we seem to have 10, 20 seconds of play and then a whistle.
Unfortunately, no souvenir for the fan.
Nope.
The referees need that puck back.
Only in the NHL you can keep it. So Mulligan picks it up, a 2-on-1 trying to develop here. Mahoney, Mulligan. Shot deflected away. Cagino shot. Mulligan, his shot deflected in front. Cagino, Mulligan, shot deflected away. Mulligan. Stick loose. Mulligan, shot deflected again. 3 straight shots all deflected by Cumberland. Sam Lopes trying to get it. LeCaire. Puck went past LeCaire's stick. LeCaire dumps it in again. Line change for the Mounties with under 5 to go. We're our final 5. Clippers dump it down around the end boards. Jacob Lopes keeps it in. Lopes shot deflects away. 2-on-2 developing. The shot saved by Savannah Joseph. An extracurricular afterwards as a Mountie player got hit into the net. I expect a penalty coming here.
I think the referee should really talk this over. I didn't see anything too blatant from the Mount St. Charles attackers, but Cumberland very quick to defend their goalie if they feel that it is warranted.
No penalties being called, so they're going to let them play. Mulligan to Donahue. Donahue shot! Save by Joseph. She found it at the last second and hangs on for the whistle.
Amazing way to read through the screen right there. There was a Mountie and a Clipper right in front of her face. She didn't see that puck until a split second.
Badeau around the net. Stolen away by Medeiros. Medeiros trying to bring it into the net. Picked up by Wisniewski. Wisniewski over to Donahue. Donahue. Got to Lejez. Lejez lost the footing. The shot saved by Joseph. She trapped it under her pad. 4:02 remaining. Savannah Joseph is saying no to the Mounties over and over again.
Cumberland has really got their goalie situation figured out. They have 3 goalies on this roster. So I see this being a very tight race as the season continues on who's going to be the designated starter for the Clippers. But as of right now, both Johnson and Joseph showing that they are both more than qualified for the starting job.
Oliveira, his shot saved by Trotter, lost the puck, got back into play. Teams has under 4 minutes to play right now. Time, a tripping penalty coming up. And it will be on the Mounties. No, the Clippers, they're going to go on the power. They are going to be a man short.
Looks like it's Cole Sisson is going to be the guilty party on this one as he heads to the box for a 2-minute tripping minor.
2-minute penalty for tripping. The face-off will take place on Savannah's left. And this is a big moment for the Mounties. 3:40 to go. You got a 2-minute man advantage here. Face-off won by the Mounties. Over to Mulligan. Mulligan dumps it off. The shot deflects away. Donahue picks it up. Donahue to Mulligan. Mulligan back to Donahue. Donahue tried to do the screen pass. Failed. Mahoney. On Mulligan's stick. Donahue. Mulligan. Shot off Savannah and over. LeCure. Donahue. To Mulligan. To Mahoney. The shot. Loose in front. Mulligan. On his stick. Donahue. His shot goes wide of the net. Dumped over to Mulligan. Mulligan to Mahoney. Mahoney intercepted by Sun, and he tips it down the other end of the ice. Donahue dumps it down into the zone. Cleared by Cumberland. Down over to LeClaire. LeClaire scores! CJ LeClaire ties it! Found it over the shoulder side of Joseph, and we are tied! A power play goal! CJ LeClaire got the scoring start for the Mounties, and now he ties it with 2:23 to go. Here come the Mounties again. Shot goes wide. Mounties try to keep it in. The shot up and stays in. The other way hit the net, protective netting. Conchino. Shot goes wide. 2 minutes to go in this one. Mulligan. Mulligan tries to keep it away. Trottier thought he had a chance to make the save. Mulligan tips it away. 2-on-2 developing. Conchino. Joseph can't find it. She has it. loose behind her. And this will go for an icing with 1:51 left to go. But C.J. Laterre, he gets his second goal to not only match Jamie Robbins, but to tie the game.
For Mount St. Charles, this is absolutely huge. Cumberland is reeling. They don't feel confident anymore. You can tell they're playing a lot more cautiously in their own defensive zone. Cumberland kind of getting away from that heavy physical play that we've been seeing all night.
Down the length of the ice for an icing. With 1:25 to go here in the game, we are a minute 25 from Nick, our second consecutive overtime game.
You know, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to ruin the chances, but we stand a chance of 2 straight overtimes.
Savannah Joseph got it, but now a tripping minor will be called on Cumberland.
Again.
Jamie Robbins just called for the trip.
He's got to watch what he's saying right here.
Pleading his case.
He's trying to plead his case with the officials, but...
So, now the Mounties, they're going to finish this period with a power play and possibly going into overtime, unless they score. And timeout will be called on Cumberland. And much needed timeout. So let's break down the scoring. Jamie Robbins opens the scoring late in the first period with the goal just over Charter's stick side. He quickly gets another goal in the beginning of the second period over Charter's glove side shoulder. And in this period alone, C.J. Laterre single-handedly brings them back to tie this game. Got a rebound shot that went past Savannah's left pad side and then just tricked it over her shoulder side.
Yep, so you brought up both of Cumberland's goals have been on the high shelf. They've been on that top shelf. If you're Cumberland, you have to go back to that. It's already worked for you twice. Keep going. Put a Cumberland shirt right in front of the Mounties goalie and put that puck up high. For Mount St. Charles, you've seen the glove side of Savannah Joseph kind of be her weak spot. But that second goal that just went in, that top shot, she was screened on that. The screen is very important for this game. It is working for both teams. So I think this is a beautiful chance for Cumberland. Take a deep breath. You're down a man right now for the rest of this period and possibly the beginning of the second of overtime. I would not be too aggressive here if you're Cumberland. Send the puck down the ice, kill the clock, push for overtime. Don't be too aggressive here because you're already down a man and you're without the momentum.
1:20 left. The game is tied at 2. A 2-minute power play for the Mounties. Jamie Robbins in the box for a trip. We'll see how this ends. Crowd getting nuts here. And here we go. Mulligan on his stick over to Donahue. Donahue, the shot's fed by Mahoney. Mulligan to Donahue. Donahue can't play it on his stick to Mulligan. Mulligan to Mahoney. Mahoney. Look here off the pipe. Keeps it in, does Mulligan. Mulligan. Over to Laterre. Laterre can't handle it. Donahue keeps it in. Under a minute to go. Around the net is Badeau to Mahoney. To Mulligan. To Donahue. Donahue to Mahoney. Shot over the net. Shot dribble in front. Saved by Joseph. Donahue. Laterre can't get a stick on it. Lajes to Mahoney. To Mulligan. Mulligan shot. Saved by Joseph. Lose around. 14 to go. Mahoney, the shot scores! Matt Mahoney gives the Mounties the lead with 11 seconds to go on the power play. Unbelievable!
The Mounties have come back on senior night. I said it earlier, senior night is always a magical night. The Mounties really showing off their magic here.
Matt Mahoney, the junior forward, puts the Mounties ahead with 11 to go on the power play nonetheless.
For Cumberland, the real true deciding factor is the penalty count. Without all of these power plays, Mount St. Charles didn't look like they were going to come back.
So the final 10 seconds will tick off. Cumberland has one last chance for a rush. Robbins can't get it. The horn will sound, and the Mount St. Charles Mounties come back from 2 down and win the game 3-2.
Amazing night for the Mounties, but we cannot take anything away from Cumberland, especially Savannah Joseph. She had an amazing game, but over the period breaks, the Mounties coach starting to strategize here on what works against this Cumberland team, and it appears that the Mounties have really figured out how to work this Cumberland team.
Officials talking to the Cumberland captains, probably about something about the last sequence of plays.
Mounties players going to visit Savannah Joseph just to congratulate her on an amazing game. Gotta love the sportsmanship between these two teams. It was an amazing game. As we can see here, all the players meeting up at center ice, exchanging pleasantries with not just each other, but also the referees. If you're Cumberland, hold your head high. Even though you lost, this was Mount St. Charles' game to lose. At the intermission, they were down 2-0. It looked like it was going to be a tough one to come back. Mount St. Charles using every possible chance to claw and scratch their way back into this. An amazing game, but you can't take anything away from this Cumberland team.
Absolutely not. I mean, Savannah Joseph, she really stood on her head. She gave Cumberland every chance to win this game.
If you're Cumberland, you're still trying to decide who your starting goalkeeper will be.
I mean, you didn't know either Jared Johnson, who had a bunch of great saves last night, and Savannah Joseph, and she stood on her head virtually all night long. So if you're Cumberland, you can know either way with one of the two. One of them can lead you to a championship.
Give this Cumberland team a lot of credit, playing 2 games in less than 24 hours. They played last night. Everyone knows we had the late start here. We had the late game. And that went in overtime against Moses Brown, where they were able to walk away with a steal of 4-3 in overtime. Now, not even 24 hours of rest. They're back here again, playing a whole nother game. Do you think there was some fatigue in there?
I mean, there had to be. I mean, but it was almost like deja vu for Cumberland if you thought about it. They got a 2-0 lead early last night. They blew that. Trailed 3-2. They came back and won in overtime. Here tonight, 2-0 lead heading into the third period, and 3 goals go past you in one period. But this time, you don't get overtime. So
I said it earlier, you can't give this Mounties team any free space or any chance to get back into this game. This Mounties team is loaded with weapons, 10 seniors, so plenty of veterans on this Mounties team. You can't give them any opportunity to climb back into this game. Cumberland looked like they kind of took their foot off the gas a little bit towards the middle of that second period.
So the scoring summary goes like this. Jamie Robbins got the scoring started with three minutes in about 2.5 minutes left to go in the first period. And then Robbins gave the Clippers a 2-0 lead. 1 minute into the second period. And the score stayed like that through the intermission. However, though, it was in the last 10 minutes that the Mounties finally found something. It was CJ LeClaire who got the scoring started with the goal with just under 10 minutes to go. It was CJ LeClaire again with under 2.5 to go to tie the game at 2. And then the game winner by Matt Mahoney over the glove side of Savannah Joseph. And that put the fork in it for the Clippers. Want to say thanks to Anthony, our cameraman, on a wonderful job the last couple of nights. For Nick Carlson for doing double duty, back-to-back nights producing and color commentating. Great job, gentlemen. I'm Nick LeBlanc saying so long from Mount St. Charles Arena. Your final score for the final time. The Mount St. Charles Mounties 3 and the Cumberland Clippers 2. Have a great night. You have been listening to Division I Boys Hockey on Sports Fanbase Network Rhode Island and FHS.